So we try and find persons like that out there in the industry, people who are making music that will impact, that their music will be across the globe and their music will be played. Yeah, morning, noon, and night, you can listen to them song here. So we're jumping all the way right now to the boss himself, Evared. So we're going to make him give you a little line from one of his songs to do his introduction. All right, go ahead.
Evared, the truth, no capping, in the matrix lagging. Yeah, man.
All right. So there you have it, people. Evared. So my question is, how long have you been in this music industry?
Now 16 years,
16 years.
Yeah.
When did it start for you? What happened? What were you sitting down? You said, let me go down to the studio. How did it happen for you to go into music?
So it was when I was 16, so it was 16 years ago when I was 16.
Okay. All right. Do the math.
Yeah. So half of my life I've been into music now,
Yeah.
So I just realized that yesterday, so it started off as a selector,
Yeah.
So I grew up in Europe, I'm from Croatia and Germany, and I grew up in Germany most of my life, and back then there was a bigger, it was a time of Anthony B. life over there.
Yeah.
Fantan Moja, it was a very nice time for reggae, also for dancehall, so I started off as a selector, I started selecting. We used to have our sound system, cut the plates, and having sound clash and them type of thing, and that's how I got into, using programs to make music, so yeah.
As a person, I mean, you were growing up in what country, what area?
German.
In Germany. You're growing up in Germany. I'm sure you have, Germany music going on. Like, what was the difference for you when you say, you love reggae or you like reggae music or dance? What would you describe as the difference?
It started off with reggae music and was definitely the message,
The message.
Yeah, because even hip hop have a message, but it's not constant.
Yeah.
But reggae have a constant message in
That's
it,
true.
because every reggae song somehow have a message in it,
Yeah.
Even if it's a girl's tune, it's not, in a degrading way or something.
Right.
So, and back then I wanted to be a righteous youth, so
Yeah.
So
Hold on, back then.
that was
You never say black.
I'm just checking.
no.
So from them time, you had a positive mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You have to stay positive in life.
Yeah.
Reggae have it just on a constant.
Yeah.
That's really what catches it.
So you see that if people understand the integrity that reggae has,
Yeah.
that is a marketing instance right there. And it's like if you're looking at a brand and you hear reggae music in the background, positive message for that brand already.
True, and also, it was also as I realized, okay, they sing about Haile Selassie.
Yeah.
I know Haile Selassie before, but not to reggae music, because my family from Croatia, and Haile Selassie visited Croatia in 1954 already. So they knew about Haile Selassie, and they accept him as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So Rasta people sing about the same thing. I was like, wow, I need to dig deeper into that.
Yeah, get into what's behind it and find out what's the reason.
Yeah.
So when you were coming up with your music in as I said 16 years ago, what was your first song? What was your first message that you had to deliver?
Back then I was just producing and DJing.
Producing and DJing.
And at first I took the production. I wanted to become perfect and master my craft as a producer.
Yeah.
And I was selecting on the side, and it's always good to make links. When it's a selector DJ, that's how you can make the links in the music industry. And then I always knew one day I'm gonna stop the DJing and just focus on my own music. And that's happened now, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Yeah.
And what was the first song you did when you started that? That's what I want to know. What was the message you had?
So the first song I ever wrote, or the first song I ever released?
You released.
Okay, that was a girl tune still. Man, but still, in a righteous way.
All right.
The song name was Queen of Sheba.
Queen of Sheba. But you see, the name alone will tell you.
Yeah.
So it definitely has a positive influence there. But it was for the ladies.
Yeah, man.
All right. See? So we want to see the transition from then to now. So he did the production, he did the, playing on the sound, that was 16 years ago, moved up into the production field, and he said, listen me, I understand my craft a bit, I'm going to go ahead and start producing my own songs, putting out my own songs. And he started with Queen of Sheba. Now today he has a song for us, No Capping.
So
what is this about now?
Yeah, so No Capping is like a next milestone in my life, because I always said, alright, when I start making music, I want to make some music, like for like girl tunes and this and that, but then one day I always decided for myself, I have to start making music with more meaning behind it. I have some real teaching and lessons behind it because you know I've been living in Ethiopia for 10 years. You know, I've lived in Shashamane, and you know, and so I thought, yeah, man, now is maybe my time to, you know.
Yeah, because you've experienced it, so you can share a message from it.
Exactly. Yes, and so that's why No Capping was my first reggae song. You know, I'm making music for 16 years. That's actually my first reggae rhythm I made and my first reggae song I wrote.
Yeah, so everybody's asking why it takes so long to do this, man.
Well, you know, because
nothing before it's time, right?
Exactly. You know, first the music started, as I said, gal tune and party tune, just you know, to get into it. But now, all right, I thought, why so?
Wiser. You know,
wiser, yeah.
You grow up and you're mature now.
True.
Yeah. No capping. So this is the message for the people.
No capping, because real talk, you know.
Real talk.
Like, you know, it talks a lot about our society where we live in these days, and we need to be aware of that. Everything we do has a consequence, you know. And you know, so yeah, you know.
All right, so we're gonna play the tune right about now, so you guys can hear what's up in. This one is I have it here as well. So this one is titled No Capping. Is from the boss himself, Evared. Before we drop the song, Evared. What the name is? Where the name comes
always right, you know, because I'm a hard-working man, you know. Even back in high school, I was working night shift in the factory and like making some money on the side, and, you know, and so I was always tired. That's why people call me Evared. When we're tired, my eyes red. So you have blue eyes, the blue and the red give a contrast. You know, so it looks always extra red, you know. So that's how the name Evared come about.
Eyes them Evared, so just call him Evared.
Yeah, man.
All right, so Evared with this song right now, taking the place by star. The man said, No Capping. Let's check out this one inside Funtastic Friday.
Easy! Truth, no capping, in all the metrics lagging. We no follow heathen ways, that's why them start attacking. See we army gather around, listen how the trumpet sound. What goes up must come back down and hit straight back into the ground.
Yow!
Oh,
Yow! Listen me, I like the energy, I like the vibe. Nice clean sound. International.
I like it. Yeah.
And they say everything has a consequence. The talk and lie thing, they will come back to you.
So what goes up must come back down. Go straight into the ground.
Yeah, man, straight into the ground.
I like the vibe. Listen me now. When you were in the studio, what was the experience like for this song? You say it's your first reggae rhythm. What was the difference in that for you?
Yes, you know, as I said, I'm a man. I always like to plan out my life.
Yeah,
you know. Set myself a 5 years plan.
Yeah.
You know, and she said, no, it's a new milestone. It was an exciting moment.
Yeah.
Because right now it's a time where it's my time to share my point of view of the world. You know, before it was just, as I said, for enjoyment and this and that now, you know. So yeah, man, it was a nice feeling. Actually, the song started, it wasn't really planned. You know, the song started, I wanted to make a TikTok video. You know, because these days it's all about TikTok and this, that. Even though I'm not a big fan of it, as an artist, you have to get yourself
it's in the medium. What are the mediums there?
Exactly. Yeah. So I just started the hook line. It was actually the truth, no capping, and not the matrix lagging, you know. And that's how it started. And then I was just most of the times I start recording my vocals, and then I just try to build a rhythm around it.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be a dancehall song, but now it was kind of too fast. So when I slowed it down, I was like, all right, it's too slow for dancehall now, you know. So I started, all right, let me try some reggae offbeats on it, and you know, play the chorus. I was like, all right. Because now the meaning of the song, the lyrics of the song fit right good for a reggae song. I was like, now is the time. You know, it has to be like this. Now is the time. Yeah, man.
I can't believe you're saying you write the word first in the rhythm. Because it's not like you hear the rhythm and you write it to it, because it does fit perfectly.
Yeah, no, I'm like that. Most of the times, the lyrics come first. And then I know how to build rhythm, you know. That's like, I can do that while I'm half asleep, you know. So,
while your eyes are red.
Yeah, man.
So now that you're doing this movement now, where is next for you? Whatever is going to be up to for the summer? What are the plans? As you say, you have a 5-year plan. What's what we can see from that?
Yeah, man. So right now I have like one track which is finished. I want to release it when I go back to Ethiopia. I'm here in Jamaica until August.
Yeah.
And then after that we'll go back to Ethiopia. I have one tune I released there. I'm also working on a collaboration with an artist from Jamaica right now. We're trying to shoot a music video, but it's just in the talk right now. So I don't want to mention no names yet, you know, until everything is signed and sealed. You know? Yeah. All right. So but it's going to be more reggae music this year. I have also one or two dancehall tunes coming out, but you know, releasing a tune, you don't just want to put it out there. You want to put some promotion behind it. So, you know, I'm just taking one step at a time and trying to release as many tunes as possible.
I like that. I like the energy, strategic. You're planning to out once you're organized, it's the best outcome you can get when you're organized.
Exactly.
Now, what I want to know, you said you're in Jamaica now. It's the first time in Jamaica? You've been here every year, or was it?
First time in Jamaica.
First time in Jamaica. What was the experience like? You've been hearing the music, you've been listening to the artists playing their songs. What was it like for you, showing up in Jamaica?
So when you're in Ethiopia, there's not a lot of people playing dance songs.
Yeah.
So, every time you hear a car drive by and they blast dancehall music, you look around, oh, what that, who that? You know? But now it's happening every second, every minute. You're like, yeah, man, I'm at the right place, So, yeah, man, like, people receive me very nicely, and like, I really like it here. I could see myself at one point at a time spending maybe 1 or 2 years here in Jamaica and, doing my thing,
Yeah.
God knows what's going to happen, but until now, I have a lot of positive view. I mean, I also was here for burial, So it was the next adventure happening. Even though Give Thanks, it never hit Jamaica hard, So, because I travel always by myself. Just reach to the place and then try to make the links and step by step. So it's another adventure for me, So I give thanks to be here.
Alright, so what you could say now, let me see now.
But you couldn't tell us the first time come Jamaica.
No,
because the papa was so fluent.
The man does not talk.
Like earlier when you were talking and he was like, yeah man. I said, well, he's been here a bit.
So I was surprised when he said it's the first time. But
I said, who that? And I said, yeah.
The reason why is I spent many years in Ethiopia, in Shashamane.
Yeah.
You know hear about Shashamane?
Yeah.
Shashamane was a piece of land which Haile Selassie gave to Rasta people.
Yeah.
And the African diaspora in America, wherever. Tuesday I'm connected to the Rasta community. I settled down in Shashamane. And over there everybody speaks Patu.
Okay.
There's a lot of Trinidadians and Jamaican Rastas repatriated into Ethiopia. And
you see, we not gonna say it, so you teach we know.
Exactly.
Right now is the best time to go and start something in Africa.
Yeah.
Because Ghana has the gates open right now for everybody who's African descendant. Like, I could go there and literally start a business there without no big paperwork.
Right.
Oh.
Same time Ethiopia right now is granting for Rasta people who are serious with it.
Yeah.
They get like a local ID which grants them basically a visa forever for the rest of their life. They are allowed to stay in Ethiopia, start a business like a local, buy land as a local. So right now is the time, but the problem is now is the time, but now nobody coming anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm European. To me, it's being a Rasta, a European Rasta, is a whole different stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's a different mission I'm on, but like especially for African descendants who always wanted to go to Ethiopia. Right now is the time to go, and people in Shashamane are waiting for everybody to come in because like everybody sing about it. Everybody sing about Ethiopia, but
most of us don't get the chance though.
Well, I think right now, as he said, maybe some of the artists never sing about it.
And never been,
When they get caught up in the business, you have to go to the industry. When you have to take time off from your business industry. There's to go there and meds and meditate
and connect there and
They're
stuff.
caught up in the business, man. I get what he's saying, man.
Yeah, man, it makes sense.
When I send the positive message, take the time now.
And go to place and understand what you're singing about.
The plane ticket is expensive, of course.
Yeah.
It's pricey too.
But especially when it come about some certain artists.
Yeah.
They do it.
Yeah, they can go.
And then they wait until they get a booking.
Yeah, and that is when they go.
They don't come to support it. Shashamane is now financially not in a good state. The Rasta community there is really fighting to make a living, and there's a lot of people with foreign passport go to Ethiopia and now they're in poverty because there's not enough people there to
keep it up.
Because when Indian people, Chinese people go where they move
in groups and families,
and they take over one certain niche in the country. I mean, either it might be food industry or something, or Chinese people, they set up shop everywhere, but it's not enough for us in Ethiopia right now, so we can occupy one niche, not even reggae music. The one thing we best at, reggae music in Ethiopia is not big anymore because Afrobeats take over. So,
I get you.
Listen, I never planned for all these gems,
You listen for
I never expect this.
You have to learn something.
I've learned a lot just now.
I want to thank you for the education.
Yes.
Give thanks for having me.
I just want to know where can person reach you, and if you have any, you're saying in Jamaica now, if there are places that they can come out and look out for you, see you perform, talk to us.
I want to go tonight to Kaya Herb House to have a open mic session. I want to drop a couple of tunes there. So everybody who's in Kingston, reach out to Kaya Herb House tonight. Evared might be there, you know.
Yeah,
and if somebody wanna check out my music, just search for Evared on YouTube, Evared. You know, me have a couple of songs there. You can check out my Spotify, Evared, Evared. If you want to follow the Instagram, evared.music, evared.music. Yeah,
Evared.
You know where he do well as well? Consider Dubwise.
Yeah, that's the same place.
It's the same place? I just know it's Dubwise.
Yeah, Dubwise. Alright, Kaya is the front building.
Okay, so the place in the back is called Dubwise.
Dubwise, I know.
Dubwise. So that's me, Dubwise tonight, you know, behind Kaya Warehouse.
Yeah, so
because I'm sure many Jamaicans are like, Kaya.
But no, if you go there,
yeah, you know,
actually,
I Dubwise.
Same property, but Dubwise is around the back, and they have the other club area there as well. So, but if people might say Kaya because it's the main building.
Yeah.
If you're looking for the side, it goes to Kaya. You know, when you reach around, you see Dubwise. So, yeah, but the same building. Once you go there, listen to the reggae music, you know which
you
part
do very well there.
Right. How much of the place?
Yeah, man.
All people, Funtastic Friday. When I say thanks to the crew for passing through. You don't know, and as I said, we look out for more from you. Alright?
Evared.
We gotta go to the break.
Everest.
Yeah, man. Gotta go to the break. When we return, it's all about the giveaway trivia segment. Then at 7 p.m. It's Start the Thing with Kim, where the gentleman will be in the hot seat as the lady asks them questions, and they'll need to provide some suitable answers. Cause trust me, the ladies, when the man asks a question every day, as we learned last week, it's not only to hear the answer. To probably even judge your tone.
We are paying attention to more than you know.
Your non-verbal communication techniques. Everything is
and
under
the time
scrutiny.
it took to answer.
Everything is under scrutiny. People, it's crazy. Fantastic Friday continue. Loving the vibe. Listen me, I'm gonna talk to somebody and see if we can get up our next show too, cause next Wednesday there will be something our place or our part. I'm gonna see if we can get everything.
Connect, yeah, man.
We like the vibe. We like the vibe. So people, I wanna know Captain, check out the rhythm, check it out at Spotify, YouTube, all them things. We're ready.
Easy. No, me not trust the system.